Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most essential parts of any engine, something you've probably heard about, even if you're not super into cars, the crankshaft. It's a critical component that plays a central role in how engines work, yet it's one of those parts most people never really think about. So what exactly is a crankshaft? And how does it help power your vehicle? Let's break it down, right here, on History of Simple Things. At its core, a crankshaft is a mechanical part that converts the up and down movement of pistons into rotational motion. That rotational motion is what ultimately turns your wheels and moves your car. If you've ever ridden a bicycle, think about how your legs push the pedals up and down, and that movement is turned into the circular motion of the wheels. The crankshaft does a very similar job inside an engine, but instead of legs, you have pistons. Instead of pedals, you've got connecting rods that link the pistons to the crankshaft. It's this conversion of motion that lies at the heart of how engines create power. To really understand what the crankshaft does, it helps to look at what's going on inside a typical four-stroke internal combustion engine. In each cylinder, there's a piston that moves up and down as a mixture of air and fuel is drawn in, compressed, ignited, and then expelled. This process is broken into four stages: intake, compression, power, and exhaust. During the power stroke, the fuel-air mixture explodes due to the spark plug firing, which pushes the piston downward with force. This downward motion is where the crankshaft gets involved. Each piston is connected to the crankshaft through a connecting rod. As the piston is pushed down by the combustion, it turns the crankshaft in a circular motion. Then, thanks to the momentum created by that movement, the crankshaft continues to rotate and helps pull the piston back up for the next stroke in the cycle. With multiple pistons working together, in most engines, that's anywhere from 4 to 8 or more. The crankshaft is constantly turning, converting these small bursts of energy into smooth, continuous rotational power. Now that we've covered the basics of what the crankshaft does, let's talk about how it's built. The crankshaft isn't just a solid, straight rod. It's an intricately shaped, carefully balanced piece of metal designed to endure intense forces while spinning at incredibly high speeds. Along its length, it has several rotating parts that allow it to do its job effectively. The sections that rest in the engine block and let the crankshaft spin are called main journals. Off to the side of those are rod journals, also called crank pins, which are offset so that they create the necessary motion for turning. So what kind of motion does the crankshaft create, and how does that motion become useful? The force generated when the pistons push down on the crankshaft is called torque. This torque is what eventually turns the wheels of your car, but because pistons fire in quick bursts, the power they generate isn't always smooth or consistent. That's why engines include a flywheel, which is connected to the crankshaft. The flywheel stores some of that energy and keeps the rotation smooth and continuous, even when there's a brief pause between one piston firing and the next. Once the crankshaft has created this rotating force, that energy is transferred through the transmission, down the driveshaft, and out to the wheels. Every bit of power you feel when you accelerate in your car starts with the crankshaft converting energy from combustion into motion. Not all crankshafts are the same. Their design often depends on the type of engine they're used in. For instance, inline engines, like a straight 4 or straight 6, tend to have naturally well-balanced crankshafts. That's why they often run smoother than other engine layouts. In V-type engines like V6S or V8S, the crankshaft design can vary. Some use what's called a cross-plane crankshaft, which is designed to balance power pulses across the engine. Others use a flat plane crank, often found in high-performance sports cars, which allows for faster revving but tends to produce more vibration. Over time, even the toughest crankshaft can experience wear and tear. One common issue is bearing wear. These bearings are what the crankshaft rotates on, and if they start to break down due to age or lack of lubrication, you might hear knocking sounds coming from the engine. Another issue is scoring, which is when the journals get scratched from dirt or low oil levels. In more severe cases, especially in high-performance or poorly maintained engines, crankshafts can actually develop cracks from the repeated stress of rotation and combustion. Regular maintenance is your best defense. Changing your oil on schedule, using the correct oil for your engine, and keeping an eye out for unusual engine noises can all help your crankshaft stay in good shape for the long haul. When it comes down to it, the crankshaft is one of the most important parts of any engine. It's the link between the raw power of combustion and the motion that drives your car forward. Without it, there'd be no way to turn the energy from fuel into movement. It's the engine's translator, turning explosive bursts into smooth, rotating motion. What makes it even more impressive is how much is happening in such a small amount of space and at such high speeds. Every time a cylinder fires, the crankshaft takes that force and spins with incredible precision, not just once or twice, but thousands of times per minute. It coordinates the motion of multiple pistons, each firing at different intervals, and keeps them all in perfect sync. And because it has to handle intense pressures and high temperatures, it's built to withstand enormous stress without breaking down. Engineers spend years refining crankshaft designs to improve efficiency, reduce vibration, and boost performance, especially in high-powered or high RPM engines. Even though it's hidden deep inside the engine, the crankshaft is a marvel of mechanical engineering. It's precisely shaped, incredibly strong, and designed to keep everything running in harmony. Whether you're into cars, motorcycles, boats, or even airplanes, understanding how the crankshaft works helps you appreciate just how amazing internal combustion engines really are. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of simple things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories woven through the smallest details.